The gods weep when men battle fruitlessly. Can you help us in this war and please the gods through victory?
Not now. Currently I'm fighting against Armenia and Parthia, right here. After this has been dealt with, then we're going to position ourselves and fight.
I spoke with honesty, and this refusal is my payment. Such is the will of the gods.
Against Bactria. But I like to see that Circus and I would be fighting the same enemies. Look at that. We have a really good garrison here. I like that. But it seems that they're very ready for this battle themselves. And they will certainly be making a push. Let's go in and try to fight against the army that calls themselves Fire and Steel. I like the fact that they have many garrison units here, but this could be really devastated by their archer fire. As you can see, this nation, Partha, has used a lot of money to hire many mercenaries. 50% of their entire force are simply mercenaries. Okay, so this is where they're going to reside themselves. And this is what they're gonna attack us with. So if they think that they can take the walls with soldiers that wear no armor, unarmed with very small swords, smaller than the gladius, I guess, then they fail. However, this attack may be heavily supported by
on guard! Shield warriors! Melee warriors!
their missile units, and if they end up being really heavily supported.
Foreigners and their ways. Cowards and cheats, the lot of them. I want you to show no mercy today, men. This pagan army is to be cut down by divine order. Take no prisoners. Leave no one alive! They want to fight! Price for your sister!
That was a good speech. I like that.
Skirmishers!
Okay.
Battle ready!
Standard shot to the skirmish mode. Certainly don't need that skirmish mode.
Ready for battle!
These soldiers need to get into position. As you can see, their main force isn't marching forward. What they hope to do is they hope to inflict them necessary casualties while they try to take the walls. And so they wouldn't be able to ever take the city. I'm sure that if they lose these 4 units here, they won't be able to do much. And so we're currently shooting a lot of them. Interestingly, they targeted a provincial capital here. And nothing else really. I'm sure they would have been able to take any other settlement out there with these, but certainly not a provincial capital. However, they seen it differently, obviously. And so finally, the troops are climbing up the walls,
Skirmishers!
and
Iberian swords!
that means
Hold!
I need to
Battle ready and eager!
get my troops
Skirmishers!
on the walls that can fight.
I was enjoying that! Iberian swords!
I wonder
Skirmishers!
if I would place the skirmishers
Forward!
a little bit closer here, would that make any difference? Now they are shooting at us too, and will be sending their general unit, which is a Greek type of a heavy pike infantry unit to fight us here. I don't think
Missiles ready! Battle ready!
that they have just enough. And our walls are protecting the soldiers very, very effectively here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. It looks like
Skirmishers!
there's this unit right here. So I'm going to retreat this unit back
Ready!
and get myself another unit. Furthermore, I'm starting to take increased casualties here. And as you can see, their general unit decided not to climb up the walls,
Skirmishers!
which will certainly won't be a good thing. I guess they're going to shoot all of their ammunition here
Fearless warriors!
at our soldiers,
Iberian swords!
and that's it. This is, as you can see, inflicting casualties,
Scrappers ready!
and I think that means we should retreat from the walls here. If they wish, they may try to climb up. It's fine. Look at that, their soldiers are going up, but they're shooting here. In any case, if we stay here by the walls, the soldiers will die. So we're going to retreat, at least temporarily, there.
Warriors, move out! Iberian swords! Warriors, eager for blood!
In fact, these can be as well changed with another force. That's it. Our catapults are shooting, as you can see. They are inflicting some casualties. It looks to me that these enemies of ours, they're mostly going to shoot their projectiles until they're out of any. And after that, it's gonna go down. We have some slingers left, but they have suffered a lot. Now, the general unit is certainly going to retreat soon.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. Okay, that's this unit
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
right there. That's fine. As you can see, They have moved a little bit closer, so I'm sending in more
Our general is under attack.
soldiers on the walls, the ones that could throw
The battle is
javelins.
turning in our favor.
The general is retreating, so that's good. They will be shot much more intensively now. I like this gate that's being reinforced by these steel plates. And so it seems that their cavalrymen probably going to try a little bit later to burn down the gate. I'm sure they had to do this at the very beginning, but they decided not to. And now things are going into a standstill here, as you can see. Finally, they don't hold any more advantages. And we'll just probably have to wait for their cavalrymen to engage us here, and we'll certainly be ready for this with a numerous infantry by the gate. But I guess that they're not going to do anything, at least not now. I'm sure we should try to lure them in. We could try and lure them in, and I'm going to do just that then. Let's get out of here and see would they march forward. Looks to me like they would not march forward. I'm gonna go in a little bit closer with this squad, and now we can go back. As you can see, they would be shooting at us massively. The troops would be retreating, but at the same time their cavalrymen would be taking fire, a lot of fire from javelins. So even if we lost a reasonably insignificant unit there, they have taken really very heavy casualties here. I would say that they've taken heavy enough casualties for us to even march out. Look at that, they finally sending in their cavalry. Now, I don't think that it would be a good idea to march out due to the fact that they have melee cavalry here. And this melee cavalry is going to be wiped out from our slinger fire. Look at that, they're afraid. They know. They had no shields there. Done. We have won this engagement. It looks like our garrison works. Our infantry works very well due to the fact that they are skirmish infantry, and in circumstances like these they can inflict horrific losses on the enemy. And so in this case we have won, and we're going to enslave them. Trade gained, great. Okay, I wonder if they're still there. I don't see them. Faction destroyed, finally. I missed this. Your forces have trampled this faction into the dust. Let's find out if there's anything else that we could research. I suspect that there isn't anything else out there. And so it seems that I'm right. There's absolutely nothing out there to research. And that means we need to get rid of a building chain. That is these druids. And we don't need them any longer. As you can see, they would increase research rate, give us some wealth from learning. However, I would gladly exchange that for anything else out there. Oh, look at that. We can have a smokehouse, armor replenishment, and food. Wealth from local commerce. Wealth from agriculture, 30%. Wealth from subsistence. Yeah, we just need to do this right there. We just need to transfer to another level, high level building here. So we can choose between a smokehouse and Great Fair for its truly heavy income add-on, and that's it. Obviously, for a small mix, it could be just a little different. Well, from agriculture, well, from all sources, I like that. As you can see, our funds are going down significantly. We have spent tons of money on rebuilding, treaties, and all kinds of other things out there. I'm gonna go with Grove of Nabia. Yes, 120,000 left. That isn't much, really. Now I'm seeing, is this giving me, yeah, this is giving me from all sources, and I want to have one from agriculture, but there is none, so it's fine. So this will certainly increase our profits by a little bit, so we can have more money, armor replenishment, we can have wealth from agriculture, or we can just have some public order right there. Let's go with some public order here. As you can see, these buildings were built all over the place, and we will only see the benefit a long time from now, 8 turns away. In here I increased the public order. I needed to build something that would give me some more replenishment, because it's a kind of a military station right there. As you can see, +8 replenishment, and in here it's fine. Okay, these need to go back. You'll certainly reach this destination anyway. If you can see, my profits went down to 94,000.
Your next command?
So that's less than 9 turns away.
We need good fighters.
That's it. After this, after only 1 turn, our western front will be complete once again, and this one is going to be a little bit stronger than its counterparts. The enemies out there have been defeated.
Ready for battle.
And I wonder now, do I even need to send this army, or I can just kind of station them here due to the fact that I have so many armies out there anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th is coming, the 8th would be coming. I should probably just station them there and garrison against Bactria. Besides, we'll probably need some support eradicating these people here. It looks like my inn wasn't entirely wiped out. As you can see, they still have a force.
Ready for battle. Starting out.
In here, I need to start launching an offensive.
Your next command.
Another undefended city.
Thirsty for battle. Getting on our way. Move out. Finding shelter.
Soon they're going to be at the front line.
For the tribe. Thirsty for battle.
Furthermore,
Ready for further orders.
we can
Have further orders.
siege Ankira.
Besieging settlement.
Looks like an easy victory.
Warriors all.
Move on further
Laying siege to their hovels.
into Armenia.
Ready for orders.
It doesn't look like they have
Getting on our way.
multiple armies out there.
The shadows.
In fact, they don't look very strong at all.
Warriors all.
And so we'll make use of that.
Getting on our way.
It looks like all of my armies have moved up. We should be able to deal with this region with a relative ease for as long as they don't have many armies stationed there. And so far we did not found many out there. We can't see anything at the border, in fact. Absolutely nothing. These spies to go here so that they could see what's in Prada. Fact, I should move him here,
Yes.
and this spy
Moving unseen.
should move up here.
Are you sure there is nothing?
Now I'll be able to see all 4 of these cities, and it's going to be just fine. Another agent. You're already fielding the maximum number of agents. Fine.
What do you wish of me?
I'm gonna build up some agents that can still be built up, and that's, look at that, that's a warlord. Yeah, I should probably embed these into my armies.
Warriors all.
That's a much better idea.
I can't do it.
Okay,
I'll cut you.
what else is out there?
Ready for orders.
You're out there. Those agents right there, these champions,
I am the destroyer of men. What is
they
this madness?
were the thing that made my army so much more capable of fighting with an increased experience.